This is the book that I've been reading. I got this from Amazon. To be honest, I don't want to lie about the price, but I don't remember how much the book actually costs. But look on Amazon because it's not that expensive. But this book is definitely worth it. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm still reading it. But this is the one that I was telling y'all about. I wanted to share with y'all. And it has like little stories about different people. Well, I don't want to give it away in case you are interested, but I think it helps you understand yourself as a person. And it deals with trauma. It talks about trauma and the reason why you may act or react to certain things. Subconsciously, you don't know, maybe let's say your dislikes or triggers or whatever. It helps you to identify stuff like that. And the key words are what happened to you. Instead of saying basically like, what's wrong with you? You know how people say, what's wrong with you? Or you say to yourself, like, what's wrong with me? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Why am I the way that I am and stuff like that? Though they change the words around to say what happened to you. So you can figure out different things. And it goes back to like childhood or different experiences, I'm gonna just say like some women who have father issues, maybe their father wasn't in their life. If you've gotten sexually abused as a child and stuff like that, and as an adult, for myself or personally, I know that it's certain things that I tolerate in relationships and that I don't tolerate because of things that I experienced myself or things that I've seen growing up from family members or parents or violence and stuff like that. And as I've gotten older, I'm still learning each and every day, but as I've gotten older, I'm starting to understand myself a lot more and understand why I do some of the things that I do. And like I mentioned to y'all, it's things that I don't want my child around and stuff like that. And that was like on my own that I started to realize it. And this book really opened my eyes to certain things. Like some things you might say to your child, like, I'm not perfect. If you grew up with your parents, whoopings or cursing you out, everybody has a different relationship and everybody has been brought up a different way. Sometimes, I was just talking to my husband about this too yesterday, y'all. Some people, what did he say? He said that hurt people hurt people. Now, I hear people say that a lot, but I feel like once you get to a certain point that you realize that you've been hurt and you've went through different things in your life, you're making a choice because you know how you felt in that situation. So you're making a choice to make someone else feel the same way that you did instead of changing it. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate for the hurt that you may have felt or whatever the case may be. But at some point, once you start to realize that that's what happened to you, for you to do it to somebody else, it's a choice to me in my eyes. Like I was telling my husband, as far as in my community, things that, in my community and my family and myself, I see a lot with like guys that are not responsible for their children and stuff like that. I feel like if you went through not having a two-parent household, and as a boy especially, because like with my son, for example, I don't want him to miss out on any experience, of not having both parents in the household. But I'm a woman, so a lot of things I can't connect with him on. A lot of things I cannot teach him because I'm not a man. You know what I mean? So I feel like, as a man, if you went through that experience and you know how you felt with your father not around or whatever, and when you get to the point where you have children, you're making a choice not to be responsible. Whether you were showed the way or you didn't have that, you don't know how to be a father or whatever, like a mother. You're not ready to be a mother. I wasn't ready to be a mother. I'm still learning how to be a parent, it's a struggle. It's hard, but I'm choosing from things that I could give up just like other people, other people's kids or somebody else's responsibility. They're not taking care of their responsibility, but I'm making a choice to be responsible, to take care of my responsibility. You know what I mean? So I was telling my husband that, like, with a lot of dudes, when they say, or they don't want to be financially responsible, oh, she just threw me on child support, or whatever that they, whatever some dudes be thinking in their mind and stuff like that. It's like, it's a choice. You know how you feel as a young boy not having your father there for you. So why would you want your child to go through that, whether you were taught that or not? And you never seen how to be a man or anything. You have a choice. It's life. You have to grow and learn. But to me, it's like, you can choose not to bring that hurt onto someone else by doing something different. Whether got all the rules, whether it's written down on paper or not, at least that you're there and not absent, because you personally yourself went through that. So why not try to help the next person or be responsible for something that you created? You know what I mean? To me, that was a perfect example. And that's what I was talking to my husband about. It's like, for a long time, hearing, that saying, or you see memes on social media like hurt people hurt people. Yeah, that's the truth. But at the same time, once you start to realize at a certain age that you are a hurt person, you're making a choice to repeat that pattern and do it to somebody else, period. So anyway, y'all, this book is, to me, this book has been helping me so far. I'm not done with it, but it's helping me on my journey of healing personally myself through trauma that I've been through, and figuring out the reason why, I may have done this or done that, or things that I don't like or don't put up with, or triggers me that I might get super sad if I see it or if I hear it, or I might get super angry and stuff like that. So I think, and they talk about, it's not just for people who have been through, stuff like that. It talks about people, you may have had two parents in the household, your parents may have divorced, or alcoholism, drugs, and all that kind of stuff. I think this book is for everybody, because nobody has a perfect life, but it can give you some insight on yourself and to help you do some self-healing and stuff like that. And for me, I feel like what I'm taking out of it, which I already was doing on my own, I want to give my son a life different from the negative aspects. I can't protect him from everything, but I want to be a different parent. You know what I mean? It was times, I had my son when I was 20, so it was times that I didn't realize, some things, like I said, some things that you say, you don't realize how much it can affect a person, especially a person that's learning from you. How they say, like, kids are sponges, they soak up this, they soak up that. I'm not perfect. It's some things that I've done or I've made have said around my child and stuff, but I didn't think, oh, they don't understand it, or whatever the case may be. They listening and hearing everything. Like I said, it's a learning experience for me. Being a parent every day, I'm going through different stages. Your child is growing each day, so you're up against new obstacles and stuff like that. But this is a good book, y'all, not only to help yourself, but it can help other people. So if y'all are interested, like I said, I got it off of Amazon. It's really, really good, and I really wanted to share this with y'all. I low-key would swear about this book. I told my mom about it. I'm just, y'all know I'm a helping person, and I want people to be happy basically, and understand things, some things that I battle with myself. I'm sure a lot of y'all battle with, and understanding how to cope with it or deal with it in a better manner, to me, is good. It's good therapy, that you won't be lashing out or doing some outrageous stuff, because even people who lash out and do stuff, you never know what people go through. You never know what people has been through, or has seen at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, it's really deep, y'all. So I just want to share that with y'all. Be talking about this some more. Like I said, I'm growing every day with y'all. Y'all are growing with me. And we all here to help one another. I'm here to put y'all up on some stuff that I feel like is helping me in different things in my life and my relationships with people and stuff like that. So this is something that I wanted to share with y'all. And I've been telling y'all for like the last 3 weeks, I'm going to tell y'all about the book. So now I'm going to just tell y'all before I even finish it, because so far it's been wonderful, like for real.
Just had to let you know you're